that's fine.
I guess I'm saying conservatives, a lot of conservatives, and I really do hate saying conservative liberal, but I really feel like a lot of conservatives feel like women have a place.
You think so?
Yeah, absolutely.
I would say there are a lot of women in the Trump administration right now that are in very high roles that are not in the place that maybe old conservatism would say that they would be in because they're running things. Like women are really running this administration, I think.
Do you think conservative media elevates fewer women to real power?
Not at all.
Okay.
Most of the people at my network are women in high places. Our CEO is a woman.
She is a woman, yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And she's a
Well,
badass woman.
okay, so what about like, I guess for prime time, like Laura Ingram's the only one that has a show on.
Well,
Fox,
Laura
right?
Ingraham, but I mean, if you look at our lineup, I mean, on right now would probably be Harris Faulkner, who has her own show. And then I'm going to go sit with her on Outnumbered. And that's all women and one man. And then after that is America Reports, co-anchored by a man and a woman. And then you go into, Will Cain. And then you go into The Five, which is mixed group of people. And then you go into Brett Baer. And then you go into Laura, Jesse, and Sean. Yeah, like we don't say, oh, we need women here and women there, but we have like a very good mix. And at my network, when you walk in, the people that are running the things, whether the producers, senior producers, they are women. I promise you they are women. Women get things done everywhere. But at Fox, women get things done.
Absolutely.
Do you feel like you fell under the radar a little bit because the people who now have a Candace Owens?
Oh, that's a good question.
See, but maybe we're motivated by different things. I don't know what she's motivated by. I couldn't tell you. We're not friends. We're more than not friends. We're not friends.
Gotcha.
We're not friendly.
You don't fuck with her? You don't like her?
We're not friendly. I haven't spoken to her in years and years and years. But we're
y'all
not.
used to
we're
be
not.
cool?
Oh, y'all did speak before?
Well, in the business we have, but we've never been friendly.
Gotcha.
Her and I have never been friendly. I don't know. She's gonna do her thing.
Is it like a Caitlin Clark, Angel Reese thing, or?
Oh, I don't think so. We just are not. We're not friendly. We're just not friends, and that's fine. And she says some crazy stuff sometimes that I really disagree with. I don't like a lot of her commentary. I like some of it. I like some of your commentary, and I don't like others. Whatever. But my motivations are I think my motivations are different. I don't know, because that's her motivations are hers. I can't tell you what they are. I would never claim to know what someone's intentions are. I don't say things to be controversial for the purpose of being controversial, to go viral, to say things that, and maybe she probably does believe them. I'm not saying she doesn't believe them. I don't do that.
You feel like she does, though, is what you're saying.
I don't know why she does it. Like, I really could not tell you. And I would never sit here and say, well, I know why someone does something, because I don't know. And I haven't spoken to her in many years. If her and I were sit down, I'd be like, hey, and she would ask me probably the same thing. Hey, do you believe everything you're saying? Yes, I do. And I asked her, she'd probably say, yes, I do. There can be many women that have platforms, by the way. I think that there's this notion that there can only be like 2 women in conservative media. I want there to be 100 women in conservative media with large platforms, and in liberal media, and in between media, and people who don't do politics in media.